Hey everybody! Out of millions of videos, you decided to click on mine, and for that I am very grateful. This is definitely not going to be one of those videos where I walk into the thrift shop and come out with heaps of designer clothing. The reality about thrift shopping is that you have to go through hundreds and hundreds of items to find maybe one or two gems. Today when I walked in, the first thing I saw was this Tommy Hilfiger dress, but in reality, this almost never happens. As usual, I checked the back and the front, and honestly, it looked like it was in pretty good condition, so I decided to take it. When I'm thrift shopping, I definitely like to go through a checklist. The first thing I check for is size. I can clearly see the item on the rack. If it's not going to fit me, I don't need to take it off. The second thing I look for is the condition. You honestly have no idea where the clothes are coming from. They could be stained, have holes in them, have weird smells. You have to check everything. You don't want to be going home with something that you can't wear. One of the most important things that I check for is the longevity of the item. Is this item going to last only one season, or is it something that I can wear year-round? And lastly, I check the price. Oftentimes, because we are at a thrift shop, the prices are going to be on the lower end. When it comes to dresses, I always pass by the black dress section, and the reason why is black dresses never go out of style. You can wear them year-round, and they honestly always look good. I couldn't help but admire this beautiful dress as I walked by it. This is one of those items that if you're really good with a sewing needle, or if you have access to an awesome seamstress, you could really make this dress into something unique. One of the nice things about Talize is that they do make an effort to organize their clothing really nicely, especially when it comes to colors. This is a good time to mention that when you're thrift shopping, if you really want to find the best items, you have to look through every single piece. This pink t-shirt caught my eye because I love pink and the floral pattern is something that I would wear. This one didn't pass the quality check, so I had to put it back. Never settle for anything at the thrift shop. There's always going to be more. At this point, I was overheating, so I had to take my jacket off. If I see something with the tags on, I'm instantly going to take it off the rack. For example, this tank top with the cacti all over it was way too big for me, but again, it had brand new tags from Giant Tiger, so I picked it up, and then put it back 2 seconds later. When I first went through the dresses, I didn't notice the strawberry dress hiding in there. I went online and I realized that this dress was super popular 2 years ago. Oh yeah, and before I forget, I currently only have one subscriber and it's actually myself on a different account. I would love to have more than one, so if you could help me out, that would be great. As always, I fly past the undergarment section. This is the one section that I personally don't feel comfortable shopping secondhand. I've never bought any bed sheets from any thrift shop, but you can find a bunch of vintage patterns, and if you love crafting, you can cut these up and make something awesome. This is one of those super cool bags that's made out of milk bags and plastic bags. I love using the Google app when I'm shopping because I can take a picture of an item and then figure out exactly where it came from. I found someone selling the exact same cup on eBay, and it looks like it might be from Hallmark, which is kind of cool. I found a Star Wars Funko Pop. The thrift shop is the #1 place to look for unique items. The only reason I left the house today was to find this exact thing, a shower caddy. The fact that I found one brand new in the packaging was incredible. I always say it's best to go into a thrift shop with an open mind. Don't go in there expecting to find a particular item, but when it does happen, it's amazing. The last section I checked out today was the shoe section. When I'm looking at shoes, I check the inside, the outside, underneath. Condition is definitely very important when it comes to shoes. The only thing more important than condition is the size. When I put these on, they were half a size too small, so I put them back. So I tried on that Tommy Hilfiger dress, and ultimately it didn't end up looking the way I planned. It was a little bit too baggy for my taste, especially in the back. That's okay, somebody else will grab it. So after all of that, I ended up leaving with only the shower caddy, and I was perfectly fine with this because that's actually the only thing I needed. Okay, here's just a little bonus. After Talize, I headed to Dollarama, and I found the exact same shower caddy hanging on the shelf. Here's what my soap looked like before. It was just sitting in water, and because of this, it was melting away way faster than if it had stayed dry. And here's what it looks like now. The shower caddy really made a difference. And I think these vintage style handles are so cute. Well, that's all I have for today. Thanks so much for watching, I really appreciate it, and I'll be back soon.